First up, I suppose, Brian, just congratulations on getting your Champions Cup debut at the weekend. Can you tell us what that was like, what that experience was like? Did you have family and friends there at the event on Saturday?
Yeah, it was lovely actually. My parents obviously have both full-time jobs, like, so it was lovely for them to get a little breakaway over to Gloucester as well, and they came over in the supporters with supporters club as well, and they were sending me lovely messages that they were enjoying themselves just as much as I was trying to enjoy the experience I was having over there. And yeah, when I found out, obviously I was delighted. Like, I was elated. It was brilliant to know that they trusted me enough to put me in on the bench for such an important game, and the experience really opened my eyes up to European rugby and how tough a challenge it is in terms of prep and performance at that level.
Was it a surprise when you got the nod from Leo that you were going to be involved?
No, like I kind of knew from the previous game, and then also obviously with lads injured and stuff like that, there was definitely a chance. So I had fingers crossed the night before, and then when I came in and got the nod, I was delighted. Yeah, I was happy.
Obviously earlier on today we found out the news Charlie Ryan has had to retire. You know, like, you're of a similar age, similar position. Does it kind of put that into perspective for you, getting a big career milestone like that last week when, a teammate of yours has unfortunately had to hang up the boots at the age of 23?
Yeah, it was very upsetting this year when Charlie unfortunately had to announce his retirement. I feel very thankful to even if I've met him and have played with him, because when I was coming from the club system into the school system, I had Charlie there kind of supporting me. He was more of a line-out guru, you could say, than I was. So I could learn from him, and that year and a half I had in the sub academy where I was able to learn skills that he was teaching me as well as the coaches. I feel like I probably wouldn't have come as far as I have if it wasn't for the likes of Charlie, and it does put everything into perspective for me. But it's upsetting to have such a good guy have to retire due to injury.
And then just lastly for me, these weeks now where you've huge amount of players out of the squad going away training with Ireland, it's obviously then the flip side is that it's a big week for younger lads like yourselves and some of the other people in the province to kind of, I suppose for some people even just kind of find their voice in the squad. Yeah,
finding your voice this week is definitely important. It's definitely been dripped down through us through Stu for the younger lads to find their voice. Even myself and the lads as well that have played a few times previous, but like in the Champions Cup weeks, the bench have been not the bench, the younger lads have been causing a lot of trouble in training. Not causing trouble, but creating a good attack to prep the lads for the game at the weekend. So this week, like, they are prepared for it. Like, the training weeks have been tough, and I think, even though there's a lot of lads out, I think we still have a very high talented group of lads to go down to Cardiff and get a job done.
Thanks, Brian. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Brian, well done here from Virgin Media. Just a couple of quick questions. Was there much of a buzz in the squad following the draw? Obviously, things are sorted in the Champions Cup. You know where you're going and who you're playing against.
Yeah, definitely. Like, as in any of the pros, always a big, massive game, especially now that we have the home draw in the Aviva. Hopefully, it's like the crowd was massive at the weekend. It was definitely a great buzz, and having an opportunity where we can fill out the Aviva again with an Interpro would be an amazing opportunity. And also, Ulster's a great squad, and we've done very well to get here. So hopefully, everything goes well in terms of the prep for them. And for us now, it's more important, I suppose, to focus over the next couple of blocks for the young lads for these next 3 or 4 games where the lads will be away. So that's kind of my mindset at the moment.
And also in your mindset, I know it's obviously in the distance, but have you that little date penciled in on the calendar, a little bullseye on it, as in you want to be still in that team come that Ulster game?
Absolutely, yeah. I think now, next 3 or 4 games, personally I have an opportunity. I suppose all the younger lads have an opportunity as well, just to lay down a marker for myself as a player against these 3 high quality sides now that lads have gone away.
Good stuff. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah, Brian, it's Don Swift here on audio. The step up from the URC to the European, I mean, how big is it, and does the training bring you to that level, or?
Yeah, it's definitely like European rugby is a different challenge from the URC. Our prep, probably it was similar enough, but the intensity of our week in training and our preparation to include all the detail we brought in was very intense, and just for myself not having experienced that level of intensity before, it wasn't a struggle. I actually I really enjoyed it. It was just more so getting used to it, hopefully for coming European opportunities for myself.
Yeah. I mean, Leinster have been kind of blending the experience and the new younger caps all of this season. You know, is there a lot of work that goes into that, or?
I think lads have just been going well this week. Like I know me, Penny, and Scott and Lima have all got their first European caps. I suppose Scott's probably been a while coming with his 50th appearance coming up this week, I think. So I think it was just also down to injury and players available, that we all got opportunities, and we were all hoping to do well with our opportunities, I suppose.